Peace to the family. We're here for a very special announcement, and the announcement is for 5 to 10 cents, you can become a millionaire. It's that simple. It is extremely simple. And now the issue we have at hand is people make money and they don't tell people how to make it. Then you got people that don't make no money that tell other people don't trust the people that can tell you how to make money. And then you got the other people who do make money and don't say nothing. So you got the people that make money and don't say nothing. You got the people who talk about money and don't make none themselves. And then you got the other people who are just there making videos about other people's lives, because that's just what they do. They have no talent whatsoever. So I always say you can't microwave success. You can't microwave success. I always say that. You know, when you could barely fit all the bread in your hands, that says something. When you could barely fit this money in, how much y'all think this really is? These are all hundreds, by the way. How much you think this really is? I just want to have a story with you guys. I want to have a nice story. And the name of this story is, I'm too smart to be broke and it costs way too much to be poor. Let me tell you how our people are. You could have multiple wives and each one have their own home. And then when you find yourself in a different home per each wife, your people will say, those are Airbnbs. Those are hotels. You can drive very nice cars. In fact, you have several of them and show that you have them throughout the year. And your people will say, nope, those are all rentals. I mean, if you got a mortgage, you're renting your house because you don't own that. You're paying that month to month. So, but hey, fine. It's okay. So when they find out, okay, maybe he does own one of those cars, but that's the white man's car. So your Toyota Prius isn't the white man's car. That's interesting. So there's a number of things that we got to consider here about our people. I write over 90 plus books, and rather than people celebrate, you know what they say? Nah, he must have plagiarized that. I show you stacks of money. This is 50.com. Look at this. This is actually 50.com. These are 50 increments of $5,000. Increments of $5,000. Increments of $5,000. Increments of 5,000. Okay? So when they see all this money, they say, oh no, he must have stole all of that to get to that. It's always an excuse for why people are successful. But you know the weirdest thing about it all? For 2 months straight, you can check my Instagram story right now. I got some up there again every day. For 2 months straight, I post confirmation of receipts with people that make money every day from what I teach. For 2 whole months straight. I bet I employ more people. I employ more people than any of these gossipers that talk about me can have a testimony about what they do that has empowered other people. When you look at these people gossiping, they make their money off of YouTube. And the people watching make no money while they watch it. And so they got to come up with some new gossip. They don't give a damn if that shit is true or false. What they got to do is make their money because they have no talent. That's their talent, gossip. But take a look at what I'm saying. You go to Brother Polight Investment Group, BPI Group, Facebook. Or you go to brother_POLIGHT on Instagram. Go to my Instagram stories. Every day I post people that are making money from what I teach. Confirmation. Where you can look up their name, look them up. They've been on Instagram and Facebook well before I have. Every single day. Rotating different names. Introducing new names. Every single day, 5 days out the week. You see confirmation that people are making money from what I teach. And we just going to act like that's normal. For 2 months straight, with all the people that's collecting money in the black community, I ain't mad at nobody that need donations. If that's the way you get it, that's the way you get it. I ain't mad at nobody. But when people get in my business and they collecting money from people, how many people who have put money into their program have returned favor whereby they made their money? How many people? I know this shit makes people angry. I know it does. Because the facts of the matter is, you secretly just hate people that look like you, that's doing great. Because if a white man came here and said, Negro, you must have stole all of that, we would call him racist. But a black person would do that. So what does that mean? The black person is racist too. Dark-skinned success makes black people racist. It makes you start thinking like a white man. Oh, that must be a rental. There's no way in hell he can afford that. He's not a rapper. I read and write for a living. That's what I do for a living. Go to brotherpolight.com. Is that in there? brotherpolight.com. We got the UCC and real estate course, and I'm going to have testimonials back to back to back to back like we do with the Gold in the Crisis course. UCC and real estate takes place this Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. brotherpolight.com. $120. Stocks class, $99. The stocks class is $99. And everybody's making their money back from it. All you gotta do is ask whoever's in the comment section. Is there anybody in Brother Polite stock class? Have you made money? Just ask. My class pays you the money right back. Exponentially. What is it we want to talk about? Well, first of all, I'm too smart to be broke. Let's get a round of applause. We gotta count increments of 10,000 at a time. Okay, did a 10,000 flush. That's cool. Round of applause for the people that's in class making that bread. 5, 10, 15, 20. We got 20K here. Let's put these right here. Let's put these right here. That's 20 grand. God damn, that's 20 grand. It's 20 damn $1,000. That's 50s right there. So this is 20 G's. Okay, I mean 10 G's. Pardon me. We got 10 G's here. Let's put this right here so you can see it. Let's put 2 rows. Okay, you know, for so much damn money, I don't know what to do with myself. Hold on here. This takes forever to get organized and situated. Let's just put something here. He's lonely. Let's put something here. I know, oh, money, the system's gonna fall and the paper dollar's gonna, yeah, they've been telling me that since I was young. That shit had me broke for 3 years incidentally. Listening to these Negroes. Wishing for the world to end. Round of applause. Best teacher out. Because guess what? You know what makes me great? Okay, we're up to 32. You know what makes me great? Let me just throw a little more in there just to make sure we get to our 100 mark. Okay. We got to throw a few more here. Hold on. Oh, I did it right on the mark. You know I'll be dealing with money. I felt that. Okay, we have 30K. See, this ain't showing off. You know what's showing off? Showing off is the ability to show that my people are making money. So as much as money as I can show you, I can actually turn around and say, anybody that's walking with me, I'm making them money. Because I told you, my life's ambition is to be sent to my people to help them make money. That's my life ambition. I was born to make everybody else money. So it's all cool and it's cute when people is hating and they mad and they angry and things go wrong and everybody got to post that. But now for 2 months straight, I'm posting receipts of people making their money. And today I released the first video collage because I got hours of video testimonies from people all over the world making money off of what I teach. So today I released the first video. It's on Instagram. I released the first video today of several people confirming what they have made. People with their mother and their father and the son making over 15 G's inside a month. Sisters who made $6,000 or $1,000 just like that inside of a month. A brother who made $1,700+ inside of an hour. Video testimonies. And those aren't the last ones. I got tons of them. But I know you ain't going to sit there and go through a whole 2-3 hours of videos. So I'm breaking them up. I'm going to make these Negroes sick that be hating. Let's get a round of applause for Brother Polite because you're going to act like people just make people money 2 consecutive months in a row. Random people they don't even know that take their class. That's not normal. And we want to pretend like I shouldn't be on TV having interviews about how I'm making everybody money during this damn crisis. But I don't need y'all round of applause. My money do the talking. Look, my money always give me applause. Woo! We hit it right on the dot again. God damn it, we are great. We are phenomenal. Fuck I need a round of applause for? Fuck I need a round of applause for? My money always gives me a round of applause. We got a whole nother stack here. We 40 grand in. Well, you know what? Actually, we 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. We 60 grand in. They want you to be afraid to show money. Yo, don't do that, because you know people will say that you stole it. Because that's how slaves think. They don't give their own people credit. Yo, don't show all those books. They'll say you plagiarized. Don't show those nice cars. They'll say you're driving with the people's money. Oh no, I teach the people how to make their money. So I do what I want with my bread. I show y'all how to make that money. All you gotta do is go on my pages and see all those testimonials. And I know what you're gonna do. Yo, that person was reading. No, I looked at her eyes. She was twitching. He must be having sex with that woman. I'm gonna just keep giving y'all testimonials and testimonials and testimonials until you finally concede to the fact that, you know what? You've been missing money this whole time. You don't even think that maybe agents come in and say, yo, let's turn these people against each other so they don't have no trust for each other. My $99 class made people money all day. Now I got the UCC and real estate on Saturdays, and I got the gold and the crisis stocks class on Sundays. Both start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Testimonies galore. With the houses, I'm going to show you how to spend a few $100s that you got from stocks into property that's worth 100 grand, 200 grand. I'm not playing no games. All facts. Again, you can go to BPI group on Facebook and see going back. Just keep going back every 5 days. Keep going back. You're going to see nothing but testimonials. Go to my Instagram today. Go to my Instagram tomorrow. Go to my Instagram the day after that. All you're going to see is testimonials, receipt confirmations, video testimonies of what I teach working. Did it ever dawn to you, of all these people are saying they're making money from what I'm teaching, did it ever register that perhaps I'm using that information? All you need is 5, 10 cents. When you first start investing, you put a little bit of money in and hopes to make a lot of money. When you start making a lot of money, you start looking for a little bit of money for profit. Case in point, my whole goal for the class is to build my people's accounts up to over $10,000. So let's do that. Let's go over $10,000. Over $10,000. Let's. Okay, we at 100. We at 100. We're at 100. My goal is to build your account up to this amount of money. Why? Because if you invest in a penny stock with $10,000 and we land $1 per share on each stock, you have 10,000 shares. And if that be the case, all I need is to make 5 cents. I invest my $10,000 and I make a 5 cents profit. That'll give me $500. If I do that just once every day, it's not hard to find 5 cents. It's hard to find $1, especially if it's a penny stock. It's easy to find $1 or several of them in stocks that cost more than $5. Because penny stock is anything that's under $5, $5 or under. Well, we want a penny stock where we can land $1 per share or even better than that. And so when you put $10,000 in there, if the stock goes up just 5 cents, you make $500. If I do this once a day for 5 days out the week, just once a day for 5 days out the week, how much do I have? I have $2,500 for the week. 2 weeks, I have $5,000. In 1 month, I have 10. My $10,000 will make me back $10,000, getting 5 cents at a time once a day. Now, what if my goal is just, let me just get 10 cents. I'm going to find a way to make only 10 cents. I just need a stock to go up 10 cents every time I put this $10,000 in. I put $10,000 in. When I put $10,000 in, I make a 10 cents profit on every share. The stock goes up 10 cents. I now made $1,000. I do that once a day for a week. I make $5,000. I do it for 2 weeks. I make $10,000. I do it for a month. I made 20 grand. Only looking for 10 cents profit. When I trade on Confluence, because I'm a Confluence trader. So when I use my Fibonacci sequence and my Fibonacci time zones, and I use my parabolic SAR, and I use my 20-day moving average, and I mix it up between the 1-minute charts in the 5-minute charts. And I get my own balanced value. And I'm doing all this math. And I'm always going to use common sense, current events, calculation. Because common sense leads me to the current events. And if the current events substantiate the claims of my common sense, then that renders me the responsibility to start doing some calculating. Because I don't want to just move off of faith alone. I don't want to deal with faith at all. So common sense, current events, and calculation. Now they got me sold. Now I'm in the game. I put my $10,000 up. I find the 10 cents. I'm using Fibonacci retracements and time zones and unbalanced volumes and exponential moving averages and parabolic curves. I'm doing the math. All of this mathematics. I'm doing all this math to do what? Just to make 10 cents. Like, damn, you only want to make 10 cents with all that math? Because I heighten the probability of me being correct almost 100% of the times when I use these different principles and I trade upon confluence. That's why I got that new book out. I taught them how to buy $1 with a few pennies. That's a new book release. You buy it this week, it's hitting your doors next week. If you bought it already, it's hitting your doors next week. It was on pre-order. It finally came out. And it comes with 15 video tutorials to show you how to do it, even though you're looking at the book. And the book is a color book. So you can see the charts in real time. Every page is in color. Well, hold on. Why is this important? Because $10,000 can make me $1,000 a day. The same $10,000. I use this $10,000 today. I throw it in the ocean. That $10,000 hook. I got a $10,000 worm on that hook. Boom, it goes into the ocean. I pull out 10 cents. That 10 cents renders me $1,000 for the day. I'm done for the day. I don't want to trade no more. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing. I do this 5 days out the week. I get $5,000. I do it for the month. I make $20,000 from the same $10,000. Every day I keep recycling the same $10,000. I made 20 grand. At the end of the year, how much do I make? $240,000. Granted, there will be times, oh my gosh, I was doing my best to get the 10 cents. The damn thing went up to 25 cents. I was doing my best to get the 10 cents. The damn thing went up to 15 cents. You'll make $250,000 off this one $10,000. You'll make $250,000 off of this one $10,000. If you study the math and you become a beast, you will be the tortoise that beat the hare. Because while you're moving slow, getting your money 10 cents at a time, and other Negroes is out there with the fast money grind. I made $3,000 today. I lost $1,500 today. I made $1,200 back. Damn, I lost $2,000 today. While they doing all of that, you just master the 10 cents thing. That's the wax on, wax off. Polight to have you shine the goddamn car all day. You'd be like, this is going nowhere. But you will have $250,000 at the end of the year. While everybody else feels like they're earning, but the law of average says they're kind of going to be neutral. They might finish the year and they might make 5-10 grand at the end of the year. But it feels good because they had great come-ups and some drops. And it keeps happening up and down, and it just feels like they're doing something. But you're the tortoise that will beat the hare. You look like you're moving slow. But when you get to the finish line, you made $250,000 with just this $10,000. Because all you did was trade on confluence. You conducted confluence trading and you only looked for 10 cents. And you used the highest mathematics. So all your indicators, your common sense, your current events, and your calculation can all say yeah. You got 5, 6, 7, 10 damn things saying yeah. Polight is scary. I don't even want to lose that 10 cents. I do all of this for 10 cents. And then guess what you do? You do this. Watch this. We got 3 here. We got to add some more. Guess what we do? 94. 55, 60, 70, 80. Okay, 100. You make that money and you start saying, maybe I'll put 20 grand together. Because 10 cents will make me $40,000, which by the end of the year would be $480,000. Let's just round it up, $500,000. But actually, I can just look for 5-cent profit with this $40,000. And then they will put me at $500,000. If I just look for 5 cents one day out the week with this 40 G's. See, the lower amount of money, because now guess what I could do? I could start looking for, watch this. No, I can start doing. I can get to the point where I can start looking for 1 to 2.5 cents a day. I got enough money to look for 1 to 2.5 cents a day to make sure I earn $500,000 a year. What is the probability of me using all these fancy math ideas to ensure that I'm absolutely right that this stock will go up 1 to 2.5 cents a day? To guarantee that I make $500,000. Do you not understand the goal is not to spend the money? The goal is to keep stacking it up so you can be 100% right or 98.9999 right. The less amount of money you need, the more right you're going to be. So the way my mind works is, yo, what are you going to do with that money? You going to buy? No, I'm not buying that. I'm adding that. Yo, you was trading on 10 grand. Now you're using 20. Now you're using 40. I'm like, I got to get to 60. Now I got to get to 80. Now I got to get to 100,000. My goal is to make sure all I need is half a penny to guarantee that I'm going to make $500,000. Because when I know all I need is a half a penny, when that shit goes up 3 cents, I'm rich, bitch. That's all I got in my head. I made a whole fucking 3 cents. People looking at you like, what happened? I just made 3 cents. And you sold? Yes. Hell yeah. That was 6 times more than I anticipated. I was only looking for half a penny. Polight, what the fuck is half a penny? You've been studying for way too long. I look like a mad scientist. My nails be growing. I be having to cut all this hair and everything by the time I get on this camera for you guys. My shit, I be sweating in my drawers, just like this in front of 3, 4, 5 computers like this. Look like I won the NBA Finals because of half of a damn penny. Because my goal is to make sure I don't even need a freaking penny, a whole penny, to guarantee my $500,000 at the end of the year. I don't need their pensions. I don't need none of that. Now, if people can't understand what I'm saying, it's because you're not in the class. Because if you're in the class, you definitely understand where this goes. You set your life up in such a way, all you eventually need is half a penny. How can you get that wrong? Every stock does half a penny every day. At least sometime in the day. That's all I'm saying. What are the odds of you making an error? More than 9 out of 10 times. Like, that don't even make sense. All I'm doing is guarantee myself, I just want that $500,000 every. That's it. I had a whole section just dedicated to just half a penny. Then you create another section dedicated to 5 cents. You keep stacking the money, you create another section dedicated to 10 cents. The hell with attempting to make $1. Now, if you see it going up, be greedy sometimes and do your thing. But stay the course. First, make the money you set out to make for the day. Then, if you want to play around, you do what you do. But you don't move backwards. You don't take 3 steps forward so you go 10 steps backwards. We're not playing that game. If you have to be the tortoise. At the end of the year, you have extra money. When you first start trading, you need the extra dollars. That's why the class for this Sunday is called Supreme Mathematics. That's the last section we're in. It's called Contract Killers. Because we're using them contracts to cheat. That's the cheat code. I'm going to show you how to make this money off these contracts, those options contracts. We contract killers. We killing them on the market with these contracts. You kidding me? That's what I'm posting these days. Look at what my students is posting. Go on my Instagram stories. Go to Brother Polight Investment Group. Go on the Facebook group right now and see how much people are making money off of contracts. See how many people are making a killing off of contracts. So this Sunday, I'm hyped. We contract killers. This Sunday, I'm making sure I put more of you assassins on the market. You know what I'm saying? When Monday come, we contract killers. This is fun. Every day I think they're going to stop this shit. So I just do as much as I can do. I be doing the most. Every day I think they're going to stop it. I'm paranoid like shit. Because I'm like, I can't believe this money is just like this. Like, damn, if I was in math class and they would have told me this type of information, it'd have been a wrap. I would have never dropped out 10th grade. So no, I don't have no degrees. I don't have no credentials. I say it every time in my disclaimers. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just happen to be right since 2020 started. That's all I gotta say. You know, let me give you the disclaimer. I don't know shit compared to what they talking about because I didn't go to their schools, so I don't think the way they think. My shit is AWOL. I'm completely AWOL. I have no idea what's the right way to do it. You go to school and find out the right way to do it. But guess what? All those, hey guys, you want to see how I made $600 to make me $80,000? How come it isn't an echo where it's a bunch of people saying, hey guys, look how much we made? It's always one person. So it makes me feel like you rolled the dice and you came up on some money. And the other ones just make me feel like they're lying. Why is there nobody that has a group of people saying, yo, he made us all money? But I know I'm too damn dark to be trusted, but it's okay. You know, I segregate the money. This is just ridiculous. I got to go through all of this because of this damn demonstration. Okay, we ain't going to put you in the front, though. Here's the blue-green algae right here. This is the spirulina. This is the E3 live. This is the sea moss. This is the red algae. Okay? How you had your greens today? You know, that's what I want to know. How you had your greens today? You niggas talk all that stuff, but like I said, I'm too smart to be broke, and it costs way too much to be poor. And I'm going to tell you this. You cannot microwave success. You just cannot microwave success. All right? When people can talk all that talk, you could be master at astrology, master at numerology, read people's feet and hands, black power, black power. You can talk all that bullshit if you want. Talk all that shit you want. But if you can't fucking feed your family, it's trash. You can't feed your family, it's trash. Watch this. Round of applause. I let my money talk. We at 83. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've seen situations like this before. Don't worry. We've been here before. Did I get it right again? On the mark? Come on, man. Wait, hold on. Okay, I was one over. Don't be laughing at me. Listen. Yo, you know what? I'm going to tell you this. I used to put money under the mattress. Now I buy mattresses for my money. I be tucking this shit in. Yo, listen, I come from Brownsville. I ain't never had shit in my life, so if I'm acting like, yo, he act like he never had nothing. You absolutely right. This ain't no act. This is an absolute fact, my brother. Now we seeing eye to eye. I ain't never had nothing before. So it take me a while. You know, one reason I don't spend the money is not because, yo, I should just be smart and invest. It's because I never had nothing. So I just want to be connected to it. I don't even know how people disconnect themselves. I don't know how people make millions of dollars and then lose it all and go back to being poor. I ain't never had money for so long, I can't even find it in me to separate myself from it. I be having that shit strapped to me like it's a bomb or something. I just can't. I go sleep with my shit right there. My wife asks me, can she get some room? Can we move the baby to the side? I'm like, oh, I thought the baby's in the crib. Your baby, all of those things right there. I'm like, yeah, pardon me. Pardon me. You know, I got an apartment for my money. I got an apartment for my money because I don't want no Negroes GPSing me. I know y'all right now looking for, yo, where's this location? Y'all in my cookies right now to try to find me. So when this is all done, this goes back into the apartment where it belongs because I don't stay in the house with my money. I don't. I get cashier's checks written in my name and I just collect them and I just put them somewhere. Good luck to you. You find my cashier check. Hopefully you create a fake passport or something because that's the only way you're going to get this bread. I had a nice 2-bedroom apartment for my money. Y'all think it's a joke, but one day you're going to do a documentary on me and be like, yo, this nigga really got a 2-bedroom apartment for his money. I treat my money good. It do so much nice things for my family, the least I could do is treat my money good. What is anyone talking about? What exactly am I talking about? It's a whole nother conversation. Yo, when you see me with my new car, and it's $250,000, he bought another $250,000 car. These Negroes, they just buy the white man stuff. And listen to me and listen to me carefully. This ain't no regular car. This is mortgage on wheels. Listen to me carefully. If I put $250,000 in the bank right now, they're going to want at least in or around $75,000 to about $90,000 in taxes. But if I put, instead of the $250,000 in the bank account and I put it into a $250,000 car that'll appraise for more later on, and even if it doesn't, what does a Rolls Royce depreciate on an average year-to-year basis? A Rolls Royce would depreciate on an average year-to-year basis at max, what, 5,000 so? 6? It ain't guaranteed. It'll probably depreciate 1,500, 1,000, whatever. Let's do that for 10 years. Let's make it depreciate for $3,000 for 10 years. That's $30,000. Let me pay the taxes on the car, $1,800 a year, but let's round it up to $2,000. So now we got 10 years in. It's 20, 30, 50 grand. Well, that's $50,000. That's why man want to take $90,000 in taxes. But guess what? I can always cash out my vehicle and get the money right back. So that's me holding the money. That's my asset protection. Now I just told you, what I want you to know is those numbers are skewed because I made them extra high to exaggerate. So when you buy a $250,000 car and you pay $1,800 a month taxes, in 10 years you pay $18,000 in taxes. It will never amount to the $75,000 to $90,000 that they want in taxes on a $250,000 liquid that's inside of your bank account. So either keep it in the bank account or put it in the asset that you can cash it out for. Maybe I buy a $200,000 painting. I had a nigga once say, yo, he be having whack ass paintings in the background. Okay, it's $200,000 painting. So guess what? The $60,000 or $70,000 that they want in taxes for $200,000 no longer exists because that $200,000 is a painting that I can turn in and get the money back for at any point in life. But when you got to make this kind of money to start saying, I need to put that money in different places. I can't just have a bunch of cash all over the place. So you start doing creative things like, yo, I'm gonna get like 3 secure cards and make sure. What do you mean I can't put $100,000 on a secure card? I'm just looking to boost my credit. Yo, we're gonna do everything. We're gonna get 509, 529 counts, whatever, student counts. You know, we're gonna so they don't have to be taxed at $250,000. We're gonna get custodial accounts for more children than we have. You know, make each parent get a custodial account for the same child, because there's no taxes on a custodial account, so long as it doesn't exceed $250,000. So maybe you want to open up a custodial account for your children. So you see all of this. This is 1/10 of a million. Let me just make sure we got this here. It should be 1/10 of a million. There we go. 100 flat. Why that keep happening? Is this for real? Is this really an extra dollar? Hold on. It's that white man, that pale one. The palest one did this. Hold on. Do we really have an extra dollar in the middle of all this? Yes, we do. Good thing we doing this. See how that works? That throw off the whole synergy of all this. So anyway, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 grand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 grand. So we have $100,000 right here. This is 1/10 of a million. The first time this happened to me, I was like, yo, I need to get this 9 more times. That's how it just works. So, $100,100. I should get a dollar bill here. Just keep zeros in between, every 2 zeros. Well, then, no, 2 zeros, then 1. Make this shit like Fibonacci sequence, right? But anyway, little nerd joke. No, 0, 1, 1. Forget it. So anyway, point that I'm saying is that we can all do this. This is not about, hey, I'm gonna show you the money I got because you guys can't get it. Nah. This is not that type of energy. This is I am you. You or me. We relatively come from the same place. You may not be from Brooklyn. You may not have grown up in Brownsville and East New York in the 90s, the 9-ounce free to 9. But we have a similar story as American Africans of the diaspora. And because that is true, I just want you to know, I'm no better than any of you. In fact, I probably got way more nigga mentality than you do. So the fact that, not even probably, that is an underestimation. I'm sure I'm a more bona fide nigga than most of you out there, right? So, that's the best part about this. Because you guys are way better than me. You probably did more schooling than me. You guys are way better. I'm just completely effed up, like in so many ways. My pops left me on my birthday at age 8. My mama died the week I met her. I had 7 days with her. I mean, come on. I've been shot, stabbed, sliced. I was in juvenile detention. I was in a group home, mild stint at a shelter, homeless, graduated to Rikers Island, the largest prison colony in America, and I made it. You know, so there's no excuse why you can't make it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not showing this just to be a certain way and make you feel sad or down. That is not my goal. Some people will be offended because they just upset when it comes to money. That's what happens. Well, for me personally, I do this as the motivation. Like, look, everybody's on our head. Everybody got their freaking boot on our necks, or their knees on us, for that matter. But we can still make it. We can definitely make it, and we're en route. Take the class. But the class costs $99 and the real estate costs $120. That's what they say. They always do the at the end. I wonder, where do y'all get that from? But that's what they say. There's a whole community of people doing that. I don't mind. Because at least I know when you patronize me, you get your money back. People hit me all the time. Yo, I got $15K I want to invest. Yo, what do I do, P? I say, yo, just buy the $99 class, man. Send me a text when you locked in if you got questions. That's what I do. It's like that. This is the bread and butter. We in a crisis right now. Soak this thing up. You got to study codes. You study codes, you understand. Just like the golden mean ratio, the same thing is made to make the same thing. The microcosm is the macrocosm, just active on different levels. What the hell does that mean? It means that there's a recurring formula, it's a recurring code. It's something that's always happening, just like the golden mean ratio. The petals and the flowers, the seashells, the fetal position, the universe in the spiral is all in code. What does that mean? That means that we think in that same code. We behave in that same code. What does that mean? We have the ability to forecast. We can tell the future. Now that we know everything's in code, now that we know there's a limit to the speed of light. What the hell does any of this mean? I know. I'm gonna just keep going. Let me say it like this. Now that we know there actually isn't nothing new under the sun, we'll be able to pinpoint when things happen or start having a level of anticipation so we can be more prepared than the rest of the masses. Whoever's more prepared than the rest of the masses are the ones that make the most money. Because the ones that don't think like everybody else, by incidence or calculation, tend to be the ones that come up the most. The ones who keep the money is due to calculation. So, I give an example. Every 7 to 10 years, we go into a recession. Why is that important? Well, if you know every 7 to 10 years you go into a recession, why will you buy real estate when the economy is at an all-time high? Why don't you wait until that 7-year period comes when you know we're going to recession and real estate will be cheaper? Stocks that cost a whole bunch of money that you can't afford, it'll be a lot cheaper during the recession. So if you want to invest, how about you just save your money up and wait until the planet goes to hell again? For some reason, every 7 to 10 years, the economy rules in your favor, but by then you're always broke. So how about you just save your money up because you know it's coming every 7 to 10 years. It's in code. It's the behavior of people. People are bound to fail every 7 years to 10. It's all code. So now you sit here and you wait. You don't know if it's coronavirus. You don't know if it's the World Trade Center. But yo, I'm good for another 2 crises. I'm good. You know, I'm already, I'm like, look, when this concludes and I'm done making the money from this, my clock is on the next 7 to 10 years. I ain't really spending too heavy on that. I'm waiting. You see, you got the ability to prophesize now. Because when you know it's all in code, when I missed the World Trade Center and I got conscious, I said, I'm not going to miss no more crisis. When this coronavirus came, it came a year and almost a half later than I anticipated, which means I had that much more time to prepare, to invest. We was overdue a recession by a year and change. So because we were overdue a recession by a year and change, I had a year and change more to save and look at different companies with a level of anticipation to be the contract killer that I am now. Because I knew where to put the money at. I knew, oh, they're going to fail, so let me buy a bunch of put options. Things are going to look up. Let me buy a bunch of call options. You're waving the magic wand. You bodying them. To everybody else, it's like, how does he know? He always seems a step ahead. Because I'm using code. I'm using the same code for that sucker-free zone that I showed you guys. That told me, oh, when wins goes under $25, wins will do over $50. I just used code to figure that out and created a zone. I call it sucker-free zone. I feel like a real sucker. I put my money in something. Damn, I lost all my money. I did it because of hope. I ain't do it because of calculation. So I used common sense, current events, and calculation, and I was able to do what? What was I able to do? I was able to say that with ease, live, June 23rd. I was able to say, yo, when this goes down $25, it's going to go up $50. Who on planet Earth? June 23rd, you go on this same Facebook page and look it up. And then June 24th, you can see me making thousands of dollars live. You see me live on June 23rd telling everybody, hey, you know, you might want to use your child savings when you see this. Spend the money on your mortgage. Take your mortgage money, take your car note money, take your child savings. If you ever felt like doing something crazy for the day, you do it on this. I literally said it on the video. I said if wins goes below $25, it will go up $50. If wins goes below $25, it will go up $50. Are we going to call that a guess? Or are you going to say, yo, Polight's not really showing us how much money he really has. That's just a different thing. Right? So, are we going to call that a lucky guess? That I say if something that was $27 goes below $25, then it will go past $50 in profit? That thing went down to $19 and went up to $76. And so people that are sane went crazy. And people that are crazy remained the same. People that were sane were like, yo, I got to figure out how's he doing that. Because this brother said that shit live. Cold-blooded, ice in his veins. And guess what else I also said live? Oh, I like investing in Hertz. Pardon me, I said I like investing in bankrupt companies. Bankrupt companies? Yeah, when you understand them. Hertz just went bankrupt. I'm going in there. Stock is 40 cents. I caught him at 70, 80 cents. Bought 10,000 shares. That 80 cents went up to $6 and change. That means whatever I put in, I more than 6 times my money. That means whoever was walking with me also 6 times or 5 times their money. The question then became, but how? The class is the answer. And y'all can't front. Those of you that's in class, y'all know I dead ass be showing you my secrets. Because a secret ain't a secret until it's secreted. So secrets are really secreted. Because in order for someone to have a secret, someone would have to tell them, or they would have to tell somebody else. You have to secrete it. At least 2 people got to know. It has to be a conspiracy. It wouldn't be secret if more than one person knew. It wouldn't be secret if anyone knew. If someone knows, it's not a secret. Pardon me. Someone has to know for it to be a secret. If no one knows, how could it be a secret? No one would even know it even existed. It's something else now. That's the shit you call a mystery. But the mystery is my story. But all that is another conversation. I ain't going to do that to people. All I'm saying is, I give up the secrets because I'm in class secreting the information. That's what I do. I love numbers. I love math. I found my place in the universe. I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. You're going to take a man who never had nothing, who knows potential calculus, algebra, geometry, sequential mathematics, 1 to 6, amongst many other things as far as math is concerned. Autodidactic as I am, I taught myself these things, and I had the nerve to charge for tutoring in my bookstore. Then people found out, yo, he don't have a degree. And that had people rattled, like the college students, and them was like, yo, you know, this is gonna be my last week paying you, but because I found out you don't got a degree. As Ben said, I dropped out. Yeah, but I thought that was a joke. I can't tell people I'm learning from a dropout, math. But you were failing in prior to meeting me. So this is just all weird information. True story. So I said, damn, maybe I shouldn't boast about being a dropout. Maybe it's making people feel insecure that stayed in school. So again, I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not licensed to give anybody no advice, so I don't give people advice. I just share things that I'm interested in. And apparently this group of people that's interested in what I have to share. Well, what I will say is this. There's not a lot of stockbrokers that can do this in front of you. All right? And this is just 1/10 of a million. There's plenty more. I will reassure you this. You know, in fact, this is literally, the camera woman can confirm, this is literally 1 week's of money. And this ain't even all the whole week of money. Last week, I made $159,000. It's a damn disgrace that I actually only have 100 grand here. That should have been my demonstration with receipts. So I apologize for that. This is I was going to say an effing disgrace, but I don't want Facebook to take the video down. All because of that one statement, I throw away all the information. So let me stop. But anyway, point in case is, I love you guys. Go to brotherpolight.com. I can proudly say shop, purchase the books. I taught you how to buy $1 with a few pennies. I can proudly say that. Because I know at the end of the day, that book comes with 15 video tutorials to make sure you know what you're doing. It's in color so you can clearly see everything that's taking place. I want you to make the money. Because my ambition is to create a community, a body politic actually, of people that all make a substantial amount of money. So when we as a community, rightfully owned as, or rightfully rendered as a body politic, when we decide that we need to pool our funds, I can say, yo, everybody, yo, we just need 1,000 people. We don't need everybody in our community. We just need 1,000 people to put up $1,000 to solve this $1 million ordeal. And quite frankly, we only need 670,000, but you know, we're gonna shoot up. Everybody take the rest of the year off. We just get 1,000. I got 1,000. Where's the money counter at? I just want to see a bunch of us doing this. I just want to see a bunch of us on out. Round of applause. That's all I want. I want to know that you guys will spend the $300 to $500 on a machine to count your money. Because the day that you spend that much money to count your money, nigga, we made it. I had to mumble it a little because I don't want Facebook to drop it. But you know what I mean when I say, yeah, we made it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we made it. You know what I mean by that? You know exactly what I mean by that. Listen, I know people want me to be angry. I know people want me, oh, yo, why are you not addressing what bad people say about you, the bad things people say? Does it look like I'm concerned? I do my best to act a little concerned. Oh, really? So what did he say? Oh, he's doing that to me. I do my best to keep a straight face. I be like, yo, can't these people realize I don't give a fuck? Do you see all the money I'm fucking making? Like, why would I care what broke people say? That are only saying what they say to get a few coins from YouTube. What the hell? I got no business. I will never say your name back. I will never say your name. You watching me? I know you are. I will never say your name back. Didn't you say I was broke? See, this is what I'm saying. They say anything. I'm going to get 30,000 views on this. Brother Polight is broke. This is what they do. Do you think I care? Look at this. It's talking to me. Yo, listen. You think it's a game, right? But when you start getting enough money, you start doing just weird shit. You start doing just crazy, goofy shit. Like, it just makes you want to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stocks got me looking like I won the lotto. Real estate got me looking like I got lawsuit money. It's just incredible. Like, yo, I don't know how people can spend themselves broke. I just like it around me. It just makes me, I get cold. I just start pulling money out like shit is a fleece. Makes no sense. I still got goosebumps all over my body. But I certainly feel like mentally it's a lot more warmer in here when I'm not broke. It's a cold world. when you poor. It's a cold world. But anyway, I don't do this often, and I won't. My wife don't like when I do this, but sometimes you just gotta show people that people just talk. But if I talk about money, I can show you the money. If people talk about revolution, show me the revolution. If you're talking about what black people need to do, show me firsthand what we need to do. You telling us we need to go out there and we need to beat somebody upside their head? I would like to see the demonstration, please. Show me the tutorial, exactly how we, and what are we using to beat them upside their head? Let me see it. Stop just talking. Where's your demonstration? Because you've been wanting me to fail forever. And it's not going to happen. It's just not. You guys think I be joking when I say I got a mean starting five and some people coming off the bench. When I tell you I got 2 CPAs, and I tell you I got a publicist, and I tell you I got a manager, and I tell you I got an agent. You think it's a game? Come on, man. Personal assistants, secretaries, you think it's a game? CTOs, you think it's a game? It's not a game. Oh, he don't got no companies. Why would you say something so stupid like that? Anybody that buys anything from me sees my companies named right there. You can look them up. But what I know I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to say, I do have a company. What do you want me to do, man? Yeah. Listen, I love you guys. BrotherPolight.com. All it takes is 5 to 10 cents. You should just be worrying about making this. Not worrying. We don't do that. Focus on getting your account up to 10,000 plus. The reason why I'm saying that, because I suggest you always have 10,000 just for those dollar per share moments. Then you want to have another set of money that you can grow. Look, I know that joint is $10 a share, but I'm interested in it. You want to have 10,000 for the penny stocks, particularly the $1 joints. Then you want to have the other set of money for the ones that's over $1. Then you eventually want to grow this money so you can allocate your returns to turn this into 20,000. Because the more this keeps growing, the less money you need and the less perplexing it becomes. Because when you use the math, the common sense, current events, and the calculation, when you use the information like that, listen, the goal is to get you to a half a penny. You think I'm joking? Like, when I figure out the code, I'm a savage. So, I work real hard to finally get my first $10,000 in the game. And then I'm like, but this would be a lot easier with 20,000. And then I just be, I'm so good now. Let me get 40,000. And it's hard at first. Like, I'm gonna put all of that there. But after you get past this number, you just don't even want to spend money. You just want to keep putting all of it there. Because every time you throw this in, it keeps coming back $40,000. And every time you throw this in, it keeps coming back $80,000. All because you want only 10 cents. You keep getting $80,000 a month? You fucking kidding me? Are we sure this is really going to happen? Because this means we're making over $1 million a year from 10 cents. But like I said, we want to play the game and go 5 cents at a time. Eventually, all we need is half a penny to 3 cents. And we're always winning. So I don't mind doing that because I got the patience, because I risk my life selling drugs to my own people. I'm destroying them and I'm destroying me morally. So this is just light. Oh, the white man's company. You putting money in the white man's company, though. Yes, but I'm taking it out on the same day. He thinks he has it, and then I take it right out. I think this is beautiful. He thought he had a friend. Somebody just bought $40,000 of shares. Somebody just sold $40,000 of shares. Thought you had a friend. Psych, I lied. So, how could this not be sweet? It's looking like we coming out this bankruptcy. I don't know. Like, people just talk about things they don't understand. No, we are putting it in the white man's company, and we're also taking it out. The same day. Come on, man. You gotta love it. This nigga be gas. He be like, imagine 10 of us just putting $40,000 in there. 10 of us. 40 grand just hit. It's a penny stock. We felt the impact from 400 grand. Sir, I want to tell you, no, this is, things are looking up. Sir, I swear to you, this company, sir, what? 400 grand is gone. like while you're talking and doing this sermon. So hey y'all, it's time to go to the club. That's the nigga music. I thank y'all so much. That's just somebody's phone that should have been on vibrate. I thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed this session. I do this for motivation. I want to see you guys' money videos. I don't give a damn if it's $1,500. That's just something that belongs to us. I don't care if it's $50. If you made $50, I know people always want to make you feel guilty when you make money. Oh, the root of money is evil and that. Money's so damn evil, but they pass that collection plate in the church all the damn time. I ain't never seen something so evil get passed around the church. Not once, not twice, but 3 damn times. That money's so damn evil. It done went around the church 3 times. And they got an ATM in the damn church. But it's evil. It is evil. I'm not listening to that crap. It's so evil. Why don't you stop paying your bills since money's so evil? Why don't you stop buying groceries since money's so evil? Stop putting gas in your car since it's so evil. Start walking to work and be righteous. Be righteous and walk to work. Be righteous and be on foot next time you go to work. When they ask you, yo, why are you bleeding at the feet? And why you got holes in your sneakers? Just tell them. Because the love of all money is the root of evil. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I just want to see people live by the crazy stuff they say to people. Because I can't live that doctrine. I got to keep it real. Money be giving me great opportunities to do very powerful things for my family. I can't never tell you that. I can't tell y'all that. I cannot do that. You know, so anyway, I could go on forever. Go to brotherpolight.com. Poliijc.com. Gold in the Crisis is the stock class. That's on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then UCC and Real Estate is at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. So that's the Saturday class. Anything that you missed, you will get that, the PDFs, the associated links and everything. Anything that you missed, that's what you get. The UCC and Real Estate class, right now, the theme is the Matrix. That's what we're doing right now for the first section. Right now, we're in Gold in the Crisis, and we're dealing with Supreme Mathematics. But this class is going to be called Contract Killers. So this Sunday, get prepared for Contract Killers. We're going to go over how to make money off of contracts or for options trading. Right now, you see me doing a lot of posts from a lot of my students that's making money off of options. Join New Covenant, the membership, because the membership is offering amongst many other things, our membership offers the stock notifications. You have to be a member of New Covenant to get that. That's separate from the course. So if you buy the course, you still have to be a member to get those updates during the stock market. So make sure we have your phone number if you're a member. But right now, you purchase membership, just make sure you put your phone number there. Some of you are asking for the stock notifications, and you put your homie's number there to hide or whatever the hell you was doing when it was time to figure out who you are. Or you didn't even put a phone number there, and you're like, yo, fam, I didn't get the... You know we need to text that to you. Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay, let me say it a different way. You never gave us your phone number. All right, so before you complain about not getting it, if your phone number isn't there and listed, you may want to contact one of the administrators. Where do I go? Go to Contact Us on brotherpolight.com to go right there where it says Contact Us. And when you see something pertaining to courses or membership, go to the one that suffices and click that one, and it'll go to somebody. My administrators are always working, especially when I'm on live. They're always working. When we deal with the courses, they're always working until like 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturdays and Sundays. Because I want to give you the greatest user experience possible. So again, you go to brotherpolight.com, you got the UCC and Real Estate course, you got the associated books, you got that's for Saturday, and then you got the Gold in the Crisis stocks class, that's on Sunday. Both classes, Saturday and Sunday, commence at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Anything that you ever missed, you will be debriefed. You have access to all of that. The classes take place on the website. So you got to do is put your password in, which you will get. And then now what we're going to be doing is sending out text messages for the password. So for instance, if your password is lost in source, it's in your promotional folder, you're not that technically savvy, you don't know where to look if you just don't see it right there, it's in your spam folder, whatever. Make sure we got your phone number, and we will also text you. You'll be on the mass text list so long as we know that you purchased the course. You'll be on the mass text list, so there's no reason for you not to get that information in real time. We definitely want you to get it. I thank you guys. Blessings to you all. Really love you. I'm just continue counting some money. Peace. Iluvu. You can close it out.